right now I'm profoundly moved and touched and so grateful that we live in a country that can salute our veterans and all their valiant and noble service. My daddy tried to be a serviceman during World War II, but his eyesight was so bad that he could never get in. And for months and months, he ate bushels of carrots to try and improve his eyesight. And although it did, it never took him beyond the place where he could be part of the military service.
My grandfather served in World War II. And when my uncle passed away in the 90s, I was a young combat veteran, went out to Iowa for the service, and afterwards, with all the family around, my grandfather asked me how was combat in Desert Storm, and we got to talking, and I asked him how was combat in World War II, and he said D-Day was hell. And my grandmother dropped her plate. Nobody in my family knew that my grandfather served on D-Day, because he promised he would never tell anybody unless they asked.
Everybody expected it. My brother was 7 years older, and he had bad eyes, and he went into limited service. And he spent 4 years in the Army. He lucked out. He was running a post gymnasium so he spent the whole war running a post gym. And he could take his glasses away; he couldn't see. He was a great ball player. All the fellows were in his outfit were professional baseball players.
I grew up hearing the stories of my father. My father was a World War II veteran. He served in Europe, was part of Eisenhower's command. He came across the beaches of Normandy, not during the D-Day invasion, but a couple months afterwards, but talked about the vivid stories of going across France in a very war-torn country. He did have a very positive experience, though. He met a beautiful French woman while he was there, fell in love, and married, and that's my mother. So my mom is a war bride.
My grandfather, Hayes Brown, he served in the Army in World War II. He was stationed somewhere in Iran. He didn't really like to talk about the war, but there was this story he would tell us around Christmas, that one Christmas Eve while he was overseas, he saw this bright light go across the sky and all the animals kneeled down. And I don't think we really believed him, but sometimes now I do think, I wonder, maybe